me Shad if you want.
Right.
Big John.
I'm here with Darren. First time since, well, God knows when. I mean, first game I've been to since Guernsey, but we won't talk about that. So, an unbeaten March. Probably
In the league.
In the league.
In the league. Yeah.
Our best run up to, well, we're up to third in current form.
Yeah.
You've got to be delighted with how the lads are playing now.
Do you know what? It's been a tough season, Gal. As you know, we've spoken quite a bit. I think there was a point at which, turn of the year, I wasn't convinced that we could get out of it. We've obviously lost quite a few players, and we've and obviously my management team was fairly depleted, and it was feeling quite, it gets quite a dark place. I think, realistically, having really wanted to get the promotion, and suddenly you're there, and it's not everything that you want it to be. But I was fortunate enough to have met up with Lee, who's obviously joined the team, and we've worked really hard, I guess. But I think actually some people on paper, think that things shouldn't work, but actually it's worked brilliantly, and I've really embraced having somebody around with a renewed enthusiasm and a different way of looking at things, and probably a different attraction of players as well, from areas that we historically haven't looked at. So we haven't just gone and pulled everybody in, despite the fact that we've had a number of players come through the door. What we haven't done is we haven't kept them around if it was obvious that they weren't going to quite fit with us right now, even though they're good players and good lads. So we've quietly gone about our business, and we've done what we needed to do. And I think, Basingstoke, everyone would have looked at it and thought it was a real shock result, but maybe not so much to us. I think we felt that momentum was building. We've been quite competitive in a number of games, albeit we lost a few by the odd goal. So, yeah, do you know what? This month's been incredible. It's certainly my mojo is back, and I feel like we're doing good things, and to go and beat Basingstoke 3-0 away, and then to come here today, in a game which players are going to be nervous because they know what's at stake, and Staines knew that they really needed to try and get something today, I guess, to keep Chalfont in their sights. So to then record another clean sheet and 5 goals is absolutely out of this world.
I mean, we still have work to do, obviously.
Of course.
There's still points to play for, and
not in March.
Not in March, no. But we'd still need to keep putting those points on the board. One thing that struck me, we were conceding goals, lots of goals.
Yeah.
That's really tightened up now, despite the fact that you can say for a fair percentage you haven't had a recognised centre back, two recognised centre backs.
Yeah, absolutely. Listen, do you know what? Again, as I say, the lads that have come in have done really well, and I think you're right. I think we were a bit of a leaky bucket, weren't we? We were there was holes everywhere, and we were letting in goals for fun at times. So to come in and actually record back-to-back clean sheets is as pleasing as anything else that we've achieved, because that was a massive problem for us. I think there was games even that we were in that we were still letting in late goals and stuff. So locking that down's been really vital.
And I guess obviously going forward, goal scoring wasn't great for us, but this month I think 12 goals in 3 games.
Yeah.
You can't really odds it.
Yeah, we saved them up for March, Gal.
Yeah, thanks.
We've saved them up.
Really appreciate you saving all your goals for when I'm not
Well,
around.
to be fair, I didn't know you were going to be out for so long, so really that's kind of down. That's on you.
Oh, my fault. Okay.
Well, we kept 5 for you today. We kept 5 for you today.
Next week, another huge game, Westfield. They obviously had a decent result today.
Yes.
Picking up a point away at Hanwell.
Westfield will always be tough, especially at their place. They'll be gritty, they'll be organised. It's never going to be the easiest place to go. But I guess we'll prepare this week. Confidence is, at least we're going to go into it, in a confident mindset. So, that's anything can happen, I suppose, at this stage.
And it was a good game up here as well. I know we lost it.
It was.
4-2 with 2 goals in stoppage time.
I think the 4-2 score line really for me didn't tell a full story. I think it was 2-2 with 5 to go, and you're chasing the game and you got caught on suckered, and then got caught suckered again. So that was that is what it is. That's football sometimes.
Different times, different players.
Yeah, 100%.
Cool. Thank you very much, mate.
Cheers, Gary.